Reading from the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 1, verses 40 to 45. A leper came to Jesus and kneeling down begged him and said, "If you wish, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand, touched him, and said to him, "I do will it, be made clean." The leprosy left him immediately, and he was made clean. Then, warning him sternly, he dismissed him at once. He said to him, "See that you tell no one anything, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer for your cleansing what Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them." The man went away and began to publicize the whole matter. He spread the report abroad, so that it was impossible for Jesus to enter a town openly. He remained outside in deserted places, and people kept coming to him from everywhere.
In the Gospel today, Jesus once again showed his compassion and power as the divine healer. He said to the leper, "I do will it, be made clean," and he was healed. But before saying those words, Jesus did something unusual and even unthinkable. Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand and touched him. In the sight of the Jewish leaders, it was such a horrible thing to do. Jesus could be declared unclean, and more importantly, he could be accused of violating the law. But he did not mind. He was more concerned with obedience to the true spirit of the law. His action imparts several important lessons for us. First, this was an expression of his overwhelming desire to reach out to the people, especially those who are in need, the sick, the sinners, and the outcast. In Mark's Gospel, chapter 2, verse 17, we read, "Those who are well do not need a physician, but the sick do. I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." That has always been his mission in accordance with the mystery of the Incarnation. God became man so that he can touch us and be one with us, especially in our miseries and sufferings. With this touch of Jesus, the leper was healed and can go back to his family and community. The healing touch of Jesus gave him a new life. Second, Jesus touched the leper to impart healing in a personal way. Jesus did this because behind the horrible disfigurement of leprosy, he saw the priceless value of every human person. Third, Jesus wanted to correct the common belief that sickness is a divine punishment for sins. Sickness, no matter how contagious and horrible, is not God's punishment. It is just the result of the frailty and limitations of the human body. And in fact, in Jesus, God has always shown genuine compassion for the sick and afflicted. But most importantly, the action of Jesus in touching the leper is a serious challenge to all his followers. With his action, he is instructing us to reach out to everyone, especially the lost, the last, and the least in society.